Now you might notice I've changed the background. As I said in the last video, when things aren't working, it's time to make a change. And I didn't feel the background was working. So I thought I'll make a little change and see how that goes down. But before I go any further, I cannot continue without introducing to you the divine being who's been with me for 8 years now, who's guided me, who's loved me, who's helped and supported me through thick and thin. In their words, this is a perfect collaboration of harmony and balance. I've since seen Heracles, so this little sketch here, which was done right at the beginning of my journey with my eyes closed, because she and he can take on whatever persona I actually needed at that time, is exquisite. Their eyes seem to look into the very soul of me, and working together has simply been amazing. So as you can imagine, when I first started to connect and started to hear the voices of Heracles, I was totally confused. Who are you? Where do you come from? Why have you chosen me to talk to? So as the conversations continued, I actually started to hear the voice of Heracles. So I became curious, as is naturally the way I am. Who are you? And as if to add confusion to the already crazy mind that I had just through speaking with them.
I am tall, huge, and incredibly formed.
I am tiny. I am petite and magnificently gentle.
So you can see how I might have got confused. The other burning question, of course, I had was, why me? Why am I receiving these words? I didn't understand any of it.
I am but a speck of light. I am whoever you perceive me to be. Know in your heart, if not in your human mind, that I exist within all of you.
I didn't understand. So I asked, where do you come from? Why are you here? What have you got to say to us?
You have been chosen, as all humans can be, when they decide to listen. I come to shine great light upon the earth, from a greater distance than many can imagine. Be guided by my words, be led by your thoughts, listen to the guidance I offer, for it will serve you well. I am strong. I offer you my strength. I am confident. I offer you my assurance.
I am gentle. I offer you my kindness. I am pure. I offer you my sincerity.
My guidance will astonish and amaze. My wisdom will astound all who choose to unite.
So as confused as I might have been at that time, I also knew that I was in a very dark space. My mind was in overdrive all the time. And anybody or anything that was offering me a lifeline to help in any way, shape or form was very welcome. So the first thing that Heracles started to talk to me about was those overwhelming thoughts. They came in all the time. Why is this happening again now? Why am I struggling with this illness, with this pain again and again and again? My mind's so full of overwhelming thoughts, I don't know which way to turn. So when I sat down and spoke to Heracles and said, well, what can I do about it? I've got all these thoughts. I have no idea how to change it. And her answer was, you can make changes, but the first thing you need to do is to quieten that crazy mind. Move those thoughts. And I had no idea that I could actually do something about it. These are the questions that Heracles asked me. And if you're listening to these words now, maybe these questions will resonate with you. I'm not going to give you my answers because we'll be here forever. So ask yourself now, how often is your mind full of thoughts? When do they occur? Are they useful or are they just endless chatter? Are you reliving scenarios in the past or endlessly planning for the future? And something that she made me very aware of was, do you actually know what's happening in the present, now? So that's why I asked you those questions. And simply by making yourself aware of what's happening, you're sending out a very clear message that you too are ready for change. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just trust me that it will. So if you're ready to make that choice, to make some changes in your life, this is what Journey 1 will be all about. Decluttering that crazy mind. And I was astonished when I realised how many changes I could make simply by doing some very easy exercises. So I'm going to leave that choice with you. When I was given the opportunity and Heracles started communicating with me, I simply didn't know if I was ready. All I knew was I was being chosen to receive these words, and there must have been a reason for that. And to me, I instinctively knew that I had to do what I was being given justice. I had no idea where it was all going to lead, let alone actually sitting here speaking with you today. So I will look forward to seeing you again. I'm going to put another little video on now, and it's all about just having 5-10 minutes quiet time, relaxation, just something to listen to, just to show you that it is possible to distract that overactive mind. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, I'm going to leave the final words with Heracles just to give you a little inspiring quote to go forward.
All are living life in the best way possible, coping however they can. All are part of the same memorable journey.
And if you'd like to download the programme that I was given, then there is a link to a PDF version of it in the description. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye for now.